Hello, this is David Wilcoxon. In this video, I discuss the meaning of the word beast to clarify whether it's pointing to a kingdom or a person. In the Beast of Daniel video, I show how Daniel 2 and Daniel 7 describe the same four beast kingdoms: Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, and Rome, and that the last one endures in power until our Savior returns. When people see Revelation 13 and 17 mention a beast, they conclude that it's pointing to a kingdom. And they're right in that it points to the Roman beast kingdom, but it also points to the man who leads it. Let's start this discussion with the prophecies in Daniel, which point to both the fourth kingdom and its leader. Daniel 7:8 says, I considered the 10 horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. The little horn popes rose to power among the 10 kingdoms of the fallen Western Roman Empire after the emperor was removed from power in 476 AD. Daniel 7:19 says, Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devoured, brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet, and of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes, and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. The eyes and mouth point to the little horn leader, the Pope of Rome. Daniel 7:21 says, I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against them. Tens of millions of saints were tortured and killed during the Dark Ages and Inquisition by order of the little horn popes. And you can watch the Saints Witness Against the Antichrist Beast Popes video to get that explanation. Daniel 7:23 says, Thus he said, The fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down, and break it in pieces. And the 10 horns out of this kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them. And he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. 3 kingdoms, the Heruli, Ostrogoths, and Vandals, refused to bow to the Pope's authority, so they were removed from power. Daniel 7:25 says, And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they, the saints, shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time. The little horn popes have blasphemed by proclaiming to be God, forgiving sins, and providing salvation. By that narrative, in Daniel 7, we can see that it's pointing to the Roman beast kingdom, and it's pointing to the leader of that kingdom, the popes of Rome. Watch the Little Horn of Daniel 7 video for a detailed explanation of that prophecy. Before I go through the explanation of Revelation 13 and 17, I'll note that Titus 1, 2 Peter 2, and Jude 1 proclaim that the title of beast can be assigned to a false priest in the church. By that, we see that the term beast can describe a false priest and doesn't just describe a kingdom. The false priest beast popes of Rome proclaim to lead Messiah's church, but teach a false gospel of works through their sacraments and a false intercessor to the Father in Mary, which denies our high priest. Watch the Antichrist and false prophet beast of Revelation 13 video to see the verses that point to a false priest being a beast. Revelation 12 describes the time when the pagan Roman emperors, the leader of the Roman beast kingdom, were used by Satan to make war with the early church during 10 persecution periods from Nero to 312 AD. The Revelation 13 sea beast narrative describes the next phase of the Roman beast kingdom, which took place after the last Western Roman emperor was removed from power in 476 AD, and the popes were given civil and ecclesiastic authority. The popes rose to power out of the sea of people of the 10 kingdoms, the 10 horns of the fallen Western Roman Empire. This is the same narrative as the little horn of Daniel 7, as the popes demanded that the leaders of the 10 civil kingdoms in Western Europe bow to his authority as the leader of the Roman beast kingdom. This is the same narrative as Revelation 17, 12-14, which points to the 10 kingdoms giving their power and strength to the Antichrist beast Pope of Rome. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast, with the Pope. They have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called, and chosen, and faithful." As we saw in the description of the little horn of Daniel 7, we see the usage of the term he in describing the leader of the Roman beast kingdom in Revelation 13. Revelation 13:1 says, "And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority." The Roman beast kingdom took control of the lands of the previous Babylonian, lion, Medo-Persian, bear, and Grecian, leopard kingdoms. Satan the dragon, the god of this world, has given the Antichrist beast popes of Rome his authority, as he uses them to make war with Messiah and his saints. Revelation 13:3 says, "And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast." The deadly head wound refers to the office of the Western Roman Emperor, ending in 476 AD. The healing of the deadly wound occurred when the popes of Rome took the emperor's place as the civil and ecclesiastic leader of the Roman beast kingdom, even taking their title of Pontifex Maximus. Revelation 13:4 says, "And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?" The popes deposed kings and leaders who would not bow to his authority. Revelation 13:5 says, "And there was giving unto him a mouth, speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven." The Antichrist beast popes have Catholics call him Holy Father, which is blasphemous, as our Redeemer taught us only to use that title for the Heavenly Father. Revelation 13:7 says, "And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given to him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations." The Antichrist beast popes used Catholics to make war with the saints during the Dark Ages and Inquisition, torturing and killing tens of millions, and he had power over the 10 kingdoms of Europe, which spoke different languages. It's the same narrative as Daniel 7:21 and 25. "I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against them. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High." So the little horn of Daniel 7 is the Antichrist beast of Revelation 13. It's the same narrative as Revelation 17:6. "And I saw the woman," the Roman Catholic Church, "drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus." Revelation 13:8 says, "And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. In 1798, the Antichrist beast White Pope was removed from civil power, so he was killed by the sword, symbolically killing his reign of power. The Revelation 13 Earth Beast narrative describes the next phase of the Roman beast kingdom after the Antichrist beast Pope was removed from civil power in 1798, and a new leader took control of the kingdom. It's pointing to the Black Pope, the Jesuit superior general, who rose to power out of the earth, the land of the Vatican, taking control of the Roman beast kingdom. The Black Pope is the one who caused the White Pope to be removed from power out of vengeance, because the White Pope had removed the power and authority of the Jesuits. But the Black Pope can't openly rule the kingdom, as the Jesuits have been kicked out of many countries because of their subversive and wicked ways, including primarily Catholic ones. The Black Pope rules in the background under the guise of a Christian priest, while using the White Pope as the spokesman to gather the world under their authority. The Black Pope is called the false prophet, and the White Pope is called the beast. Both of them are false priests who proclaim a false gospel and a false intercessor in Mary, which has deceived billions of Catholics. Revelation 13:11 says, "And I beheld another beast coming up from out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon." The Antichrist beast White Pope and false prophet Black Pope are the 2 horns, the 2 leaders, who pretend to be priests of Messiah, like a lamb, but really serve Satan, the dragon, to make war with our king and his saints. Watch the Earth Beast of Revelation 13 and the false prophet video for more information. Revelation 13:12 says, "And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed." So the beast that it's referencing is not a kingdom. People are not worshiping a kingdom, they're worshiping a person. The Black Popes have used the Jesuit priest to spread around the world, proclaiming the false gospel of Romanism, Catholicism. The result is that the number of Catholics has exploded during the last few centuries, so that there are now 1.3 billion Catholics who worship, revere the Antichrist beast White Pope as their leader. Revelation 13:13 says, "And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live." Watch the Revelation 13, the image of the beast video for the explanation. Revelation 13:15 says, "And he, the Black Pope, had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed." Watch the Worshiping the Image of the Beast video for the explanation. I'm just going through these verses so you can see that the he that it's pointing to many times is pointing to the leader, not just to the Roman beast kingdom. Revelation 13:16 says, "And he caused all, both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads." Watch the Mark of the Beast in Revelation video for the explanation about the Mark of the Beast. So we see that Revelation points to the leaders of the different phases of the Roman beast kingdom, and that 2 leaders, the Antichrist beast White Pope and false prophet Black Pope, are false priests and rightly called beasts. These are the 2 leaders who control the world in the end times. These are the 2 leaders who are captured in Revelation 19. I hope that this summary study helps you see how the prophecies in Daniel and Revelation are pointing to the Roman beast kingdom and its leaders, as it's been ruled during different phases by the pagan emperors, the Antichrist beast White Popes, and the false prophet Black Popes, so that you can see that prophecy is pointing both to the Roman kingdom and its false priest beast leaders. If this kind of information benefits you, please like the video, comment, and share it with others, as this helps get the video ranked so that others will see the explanations. Subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified about new videos. That's all for today. Keep pressing on for the glory of our King. I love y'all. Shalom.